Alright guys, welcome back to an episode of Madden 17. We're playing the Ravens this week. They're 1-13. Should be able to get a win. But before we play our game, we're going to actually edit our spend XP. We got 14,000. I think we bought all of our traits, so we no longer have to worry about any of that. We just can level up our player. What are we going to do? Probably throw action, or play action and throw on the run. Alright, so I leveled up these two quite a bit. I mean, a +6 and a +7. Get this up there pretty far. I'm happy with how that looks. I think the next time, our next couple of times, we'll work on like awareness, maybe some throw power. We got to get our throw power up. I'm not really worried about speed or anything like that. I'm more worried about actually throwing the football. That's the big thing. I want to be able to throw it accurately and hit big plays, especially short and medium, but deep not so much. So if we can even get these two maxed out, I'll be happy about that. We're going to submit it. We're 93 overall. After we're done, we're in 93 overall. So jumping into the game, let's go. All right, we get the ball, start the game. That means first touch, first score. Let's do it. I'm not starting the game with a run this time. I typically do every week, week in and week out. This time I'm not going to do it. We still don't have our normal running back, so Jay's back in. Hopefully he can produce for us. I know that's asking a lot for a guy that got benched because he's not as good, but I need him to produce for us. Oh, I should probably should have done that way sooner. Parker comes back for it. Where they give me the spot? I need 5 more touchdowns on the season to have 40. That's one of my main goals. So I'm looking to do that pretty quick if I can. I wanted to throw that early. I probably should have waited and hit the post route, but I wanted to get something out of that. Come out slinging the ball today, man. 3 straight passes. So we're going to go with a little run. Oh, Jay runs up the gut. There you go, boy. I feel like taking a shot. I'm feeling confident. Leveled up my player. Leveled up myself, hit the gym, hit the weights. We're gonna go 4 verts, baby. 4 verts RB to smoke that dude. Pointer with a huge drop. So we were doing good. So I decided to take a shot downfield. I hit the man. He just couldn't hold on to it. That'll learn me. Just throw it to A. Hopefully he'll get there. I don't know if he caught that. I don't know how the linebacker gained some speed there. It's like if it was a and one situation, I don't know if I would still run it. It's so iffy at times. There you go. They're in some, I guess they're in the cover 3 today. We're all over these like Z spots, FL spots. If it's got spot in the name, we're going to run it today. Seems to be our go-to today. Oh, hey, come on, get there. Cameron, good job. I want to put you and Parker both on the same route. You're just going to kind of trail behind him a little bit. Parker got him. Pointer got him. Short of the first touchdown. It's all good. Keep this series rolling, man. You need to stay on the field. Whenever we're on the field, good things usually happen. Not always, just usually. Oh, Jake held on to that one. I was like, another drop? I got laid out. I think it's the second or third time he's drilled me. I mean, it's the right side of my line. Last year it's the left side. This year it's the right side. And some years it doesn't matter what side. Cameron, oh, I thought he broke it. We're going to try the screen. We've ran the ball decent, but we've had a lot of passes where I've gotten hit here recently. And for dang sure, Jay is an idiot. Got stuck on the block, couldn't get out. It's either that or the programming is that bad, but my gosh, that was a nice screen. Dude just got stuck on a guy getting blocked. You can't have plays or drives where we don't get any points. We can't trust our defense for nothing. Jay with a nice spin move. They're giving me a lot of play actions. I want to run it. See how it works. Maybe I'm looking for Vital. I think he's my go-to receiver on this route. Hey, nope. I got hit again, man. I could see maybe 3 or 4 times a series if I have a long series, but literally every play is something else, man. I thought I could fit it over the top of 57. Apparently that dude's got some ups out of this world. All right, Vital, or Cameron, you're my go-to. Except for they were all over it, but you're all over it now. Boom. I was like, please don't drop that. Barely got it, but we got it. Sometimes it's hard because they get pushing back and they start running again, so it's like, well, that was his forward progress, but now it's not. So what are we gonna do here? I should have thrown it to him a long time ago. He came running back to the line. Was that no gain? Baltimore's turned the ball over twice, and this is our 3rd possession. So maybe their first series they turned the ball over. They didn't have to punt it. It's hard to tell sometimes. Oh my gosh! I got drilled again. Oh my man! I've had what 4 or 5 drops out of my 8 incomplete passes. Can't have this many drops and expect to win. I know the game's not going to count them as drops either, because it never does. Landry on the out route, and that's juke moves, boy. Put an X on a little slant route today. Instead of, well, let's see what Carew does. Carew for 6. Thank you. We take the lead. Now the computer wants us to run it. 3rd and 16. He didn't want us to run on first down. He didn't want us to run on second down. If he wanted us to run out the daggum clock, he should have gave us plays to run out the clock on first and on second downs. Try to throw it downfield. Wow, he was out of bounds though. They said he was inbounds because they got the ball right there and scored like immediately. I'm pretty sure on that. I saw 1 foot go down, just one. Horrible average today. What was that? 11 for 17, 11 for 20, something like that. It's just not been good. Oh, B smoked him. B smoked him. Oh wait, pointer, good catch, and hang on to the football. Good job. And gets us a solid first down. No huddling it again. I definitely tried to force that one. The guy stayed with him a lot, bumped him off his route enough where it was a lot closer play than it should have been. Screw, I'm putting you on a go route, man. What's that Y gonna do? That's a pick. Yep, linebacker read it all the way. Camera can't help me out. I'm on the ground underneath a pile of guys yet again. And what are the odds? It's a linebacker with another interception. All right, set my pass protection. Maybe they can actually protect me here. I'm actually gonna try to run with this. Got a block on the outside. Didn't mean to step out of bounds. All right, can we get in the end zone, please? Head up. Dump it off quickly. Bring it. If we can keep running that, we're gonna keep running it. All right, let's see if we can hit anybody here. Oh my gosh, tips it off his hands. Vital, dude, you gotta catch those, man. I mean, one dude got destroyed, so that's fine. But and then I throw a pick to the linebacker again. What are the odds? And I don't know where my defenses come from, but how have you only given up 16 points? That does not like my defense at all. It's a completely different team. Drop, 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 drop. It's like every series. That's all I say is drops, drop, drop, drop. Vital almost jumped on the ground. I'm surprised he didn't boink off his hands into the daggum stands, man. Sheesh. And we have something happen for us on the good side here. B, I got freaking smoked again, dude. I have to have the worst offensive line in the league, right? I have to. Like, it does, because it's not necessarily like a showboat, hey, I'm a one-man army. Like, if I have a crap offensive line, like I do, it shows. And that's... I thought he picked that off. I 100% thought he picked that off. How many guys are going to hit me on this play? Lobbed it up to Cameron. He freaking drops another one, man! Defense is giving me every opportunity to win this game. 100% getting screwed over by my receiving core. Are you gonna doink that one off your freaking hands too, you idiot? Golly, man. All I ask. Do your jobs. There's another pick. Cameron caught that? You miss a wide open pass with nobody within 5 yards of you and you catch that one? That's the one that should have been picked off. How in the world did you catch that? You got some kind of miracle hands or something? Parker doesn't fall on the ground? We score? What's going on right now? Like, I don't want to throw the football because it's going to stop the clock, but I need to gain yards. You see my dilemma here. I need to gain yards, but I need to not throw the football. So what do you do in that situation? We're going to have faith in the running game, which has 100% ruined us before. But we're going to have faith. Hand off up the gut. What does Jay do? Spins it short of the first down. Wasted their last timeout. What'd I tell you? I told you our defense was going to 100% screw us out of that. They had no timeouts left. They scored in less than a minute. With no timeouts left. How? Like, seriously, what was going on the defense where they could score that quickly? Just lob it up to B. No, throw an interception. You had steps on him. How did he outrun you to the ball there, idiot? That's 15 seconds. That's more than enough time for them to score. They just did it. Overtime. Defense. Why didn't you do that to end the game? Where was this defense at to end the game? Let's see what we could do with the ball on the 24-yard line. All out blitz. I don't even have time to throw it. It's like set hut and see anybody that's potentially open and get drilled. Somehow we squeak out with the win against one of the worst teams in the daggum league. I threw 4 interceptions. Yeah, that's right. 4 interceptions. 38 for 65, 374, 2 touchdowns, 4 picks, along with 40. 38 for 65 was that 27 incomplete passes? 27. Ran the ball. Jay, you still suck, dude. 12 for 17. You're ridiculous. Receiving 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drops. That says 9 out of my 27. That means there's another 18 that supposedly weren't drops. Okay. 8 for 37, 7 for 111. Carew with a touchdown. Help us out. Parker with a touchdown. I need to see how many deflections they had because I think we got rookie dude. Interceptions. Middle linebacker, corner, a linebacker. 3 linebackers picked the ball off. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I don't think so, game. You need to get fixed. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I threw 3 incomplete passes, according to this, that weren't hit or deflected. No. No. Don't think so, game. You're broke. Looking at the stats, 23 rushing yards, no surprise there. Running game's 100% busted in my player. So if you're not the running back, passing game 367, 20 first downs, 4 turnovers. Once again, horrible. Third down conversion, 7 for 17, garbage. But they were under 50%, so we got the win, luckily. And a couple of turnovers, man. Not happy with how this game went. Luckily, we snuck out with a win. So just got done showing the highlights from the game against the Ravens. Somehow, we almost lost to a 1-13 team. I mean, we did lose to the Patriots earlier this year, who hadn't won a game yet, and they literally beat the crap out of us. So we sneak out with a win. We play the Bills this next week. They're top of the division. We're going to advance it because Epic's ready. Let's advance it. All right, we just advanced it. I'm playing the Bills. They clinched the division. They beat us out with a win. So regardless if we win or lose this game, we're not going to take first place. We're trying to make it to the wild card. It says we have it right now, but we will double check just to make sure. And we got Epic against the Oilers. Let's check out standings. 9-6. We somehow we beat everybody else in our area. AFC, the Bills clinch it with the best record. The Bengals at 10-5, Oilers at 9-5, myself at 9-6. So I got a wild card slot. Looks like, yeah, for sure. It's still up for the other side. Well, it's not a guarantee. There's a couple of tiebreakers. There's a lot of 8 and 7 teams. So I still need to come out and get the win regardless. But Bills, man, they I don't know what it is playing against them, and I'm not looking forward to it because I cannot beat them for anything. And the Rams clinched a playoff spot at 10-5. Guys, I don't know what the deal is, but sometimes, man, sometimes it infuriates the heck out of me how this game works. Let's check out how Epic did in his game. He ends up beating the Packers pretty good, 38-16. Scored 28 in the fourth quarter to get the win. The Packers destroyed us. That was our first loss and started our downward spiral. But he had no problems. Running the ball 36 yards, 375 passing yards, 20 first downs, 2 turnovers, 5 third down conversions. Not great, but 100% in the red zone. That's what you need to win games, man. How'd he end up doing? Phoenix. 388 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, an interception. He's been on fire. I bet he's got better stats than I do, and he started the season off way worse than I did. For dang sure. 43-61, 70% completion rating. Running the ball, 3 rushes for 26 yards, 2 fumbles. Stubblefield, 5 for 10. I guess Gurley got hurt again, man. We need to check out his injuries. Dude gets wrecked all the time. Kendricks, 9 for 103. Heel, 9 for 120. Thomas, 7 for 80. And he's got a whole bunch of different receivers on his list, too. Yeah, we're going to check out the injury report for him. We're going to take a look at ours first. Landry, broken ribs. He's out for 4 weeks, so probably, if we make the playoffs, out for the rest of the season. Regardless, we had him back for a little bit. Babe, maybe back if we win this week, win the wild card game, and actually get into the division. We might have him back, which would be nice, but not likely. Let's see. Check out the old Rams. Old Rambones. Austin's hurt. Gurley's hurt. Hayes is hurt. Wofford's hurt. Mungro's hurt. I mean, that's not bad. He's a 68 overall. That's not bad. Wofford was tearing it up for him as a receiver, so that hurts. The 83 overall defensive end absolutely hurts. Gurley, 100%. That's his running game. Without him, pretty much nothing. And Austin's been his go-to receiver the past 2 years, so that hurts as well. So we're both hit by huge playmakers on the injury bug. Hopefully we can come out, get the win to end the season, because I would love to beat the Bills at home, but they are a heck of a team to play against. I have the hardest time playing them. That's going to be next episode. That's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.